What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're on the phone here because I lost my SD cards, which included the video of getting the tires and axles on Project Bert. So we got it all welded up, and yeah, it looks pretty good. You're stoked about it. Too bad about that other video, which I showed everything and welded and put it back together, and got the shop all cleaned out. Today we're working on something super sketchy because I don't have an engine hoist. Yeah, I'm gonna set the motor in. So, not sketchy at all. Not at all. As we're gonna sling this outside and set it on the frame, get it on there somehow. I have motor mounts coming for it on Wednesday, but I like to get this kind of set into place and roll it back in so we can start doing some measurements and doing the frame. But we'll get that set on there and push it back inside. Well, it's another weekend, same video. I'm back on the GoPro. I found the memory stick. It's in a pair of jeans. So I was able to upload a video which loaded like an hour ago. So this will be next week's video. But we're back here. We're left off with the iPhone is we got the motor in and engine mounts that I had in here are cut off. You can see here. And for a week it's been sitting on the strap, which I knew it'd be fine. I knew it'd be fine. Totally knew it'd be fine. No big deal. And we got yeah, engine crane. So that's really minty. Gonna get that set up. And in here, and figure out a good place to strap this so I can get it, so I can twist it and lower it, lift it, whatever, get it centered, and we can put the motor mounts where they're supposed to go. And I have a surprise I have to go get as well that also showed up, which will help out immensely with this situation that we're in right now. Dirk's coming over to kind of work a bit on this. He has the oil for the transmission. He has this seal, I'm pretty sure. So we can get that in, oil in, this back clutch done on this. I've already done the front end. And then maybe the two of us can work away and get these axles and the balls back into place. And those clips that I got, maybe, we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, let's get at it. Surprise is supposed to have, of course I already opened it, but we got brand new transmission mount, which is sweet. One engine mount, two engine mounts. So yeah, it's freaking sweet. I just gotta figure the best way for these to go, and they gotta go this way obviously, so we'll see if I made my mount big enough and I can drill them, or we have to make a different plate, a bigger plate. But we'll get into that. We need to get this leveled up and see where those are supposed to go. Maybe those won't work at all. We have to make something totally different, but we have them. That's a good thing. And let's get this motor leveled up. Well, we got this kind of sitting in the right spot. I'm gonna make some motor mounts, and hi, Dirk's here.
Dirk's here.
What are you doing, Dirk?
Working on the monstrosity.
Having fun?
Dreading working on this piece of shit.
We what do you got here? You got the new transmission seal in. And you're getting the clutch cover put back on. And the clutch is the primary, and then the secondary. And then
Sell it to somebody.
insult somebody. Yep, it's a beautiful working four-wheel drive machine for sure. Yep.
Yeah, it actually comes with
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, diffs in. Yeah, it works fine. Minty, no problem. Yep. I was still gonna get the axles back together. We're not really totally sure how to do that, but I'm gonna play with it later. It's a mess. It's really hoping Cole to come over because he likes doing that kind of stuff, but I'm here because I didn't make these right because they need to go like this. That's too long, so I made plates that will go underneath like this. Let it be like this under there, and those will bolt to it, clamp it down, and we figured out that one is going to go on the bottom here, weld it over the groove, and the other side is still in the spot. We'll go here, well not here, over here-ish with the mount in level-ish, looking good. The first tee of the day. And so we get that one welded, mounted, and in, and then bolt it, and then we can level this side out with it, and then we can do the transmission mount. So looking good. That's making me very thirsty. I'm going to get a tea myself. Well, I'm making some progress in the old shop here. Get an update on here is engine mounts take a lot longer than you think to be perfect. It's not welding there for not. This is a hard place to weld. Anyways, made that, got that, made that, and then made some flat bar and tickety boo. Turned this around to get the motor to come this way a little bit. She's lined up pretty good. Can't get much better on that side, and can't much better on this side. This mount, similar situation. We're back. I know it's not tight. I need a bolt, and I need a bolt for here. But anyways, it's gonna work. And got that welded in there. So yeah, that took a long time. Like 5 hours. Me and Dirk have been talking. Anyways, that's good to go. Next to do the transmission mount, which is right here. Gotta put that in, which actually goes up here. And then start figuring some stuff out, because I'm thinking we're sitting in here, right? Love to see me back here, but then you can't really reach the shifter, so you need to be up a little further. But then where do you run your gas and brake? So maybe you do have to sit, build it up a little taller, just a little taller for your pedals and stuff. It's all stuff for learning as we go. And this needs to come down because that's as far as that goes. That will not connect to there, even the longer one. So yeah, I'm gonna work away that tomorrow. Dirk's got this looking pretty minty. He's got fenders on, clutch in, front covers on, oil is in the transmission, air breather, snorkel is all back together. And he just threw in the lower control arm.
So you figure out axles.
Axles. Literally, yep.
That's the bottleneck.
Yep.
Kind of a vital piece.
It's, yeah. Especially when your
You can't really drive a no-wheel drive.
when your four-wheel drive is working so perfectly,
Yeah.
you'd be ashamed to
If
have.
we're on a four-wheel drive, just drive with front wheel.
Yeah,
Worst case scenario.
yeah. That's what you would normally do. Yep. That's not gonna work very well. Cole's supposed to be coming over tomorrow, so maybe we can get those together. We'll try. And if we can't, then
I should move axles or pawn it off on the next guy for a little bit cheaper.
correct. Correct. Yeah, really, 2.5 dozen one or the other. Yep. Just get as far as we can with it like this, get everything back together, and be like, here you go.
Make sure all the pieces are there,
Yep.
which they are for sure.
Yes. 100%.
Try not to have pieces left over.
Try not to. It's not like an IKEA thing where they give you extras. There shouldn't be any extras.
Why don't you take it apart? We take it apart.
Well, that's true. When you have 3 people taking it apart many moons ago, It's kind of hard to, yeah. And I've been in here working and cleaning and working and cleaning and.
My setup's pretty good because I put all the hardware on the piece it was supposed to go.
That's true. That is a very smart way of doing
The
it.
person that did the other side
Did not.
has not came here for a while.
Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, has that person that did that has not, I don't think he's been here since that? I don't think.
But we got it
so.
figured out. I think I got all the pieces. I'm pretty sure I got it all together.
It was only, it wasn't that long ago anyways, really. Like that he hasn't been over to help with anything. Wasn't that long ago. We love you, just joking.
It's claustrophobic. Borrow some more.
Yes, definitely need to borrow some more. Those cloths are amazing. Yes, these are amazing. Actually, John Deere makes a lot, and I know I work there, but they make some good stuff.
Like fluids?
Their fluids are amazing. They are, whoever they get to actually make them, and they put their name on it, but these are phenomenal. Like, your hands will come back spotless with these little wipes. They're great. Those are great, and any of their lubricants are great. Their glass cleaner is awesome. Makes some good stuff, really good stuff. That's gonna do it for today. I don't think I'm gonna work on this much more. Dirk's gonna get going for dinner, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow and work on this some more because I'm kind of excited to get working at the actual body of this unit as opposed to just the frame and motor. So yeah, not gonna say puck in later, but we'll puck and see you tomorrow. Well, it's next morning here, and we're gonna let this down so I can use the hoist to do the transmission mount. So this is kind of a big moment. Big moment. See if my engine blocks, engine stand mounts hold. That's just the noise of the bolt settling in and resting on the pin. There. She's sitting on the mounts. Sweet. Looking good. I'll do that all and we'll pick up the transmission and work on that mount. It's minty. It's exciting. seen a time lapse, we got transmission mount put in, so it's in. It's looking pretty good. It's holding the transmission up. It's not too bad. We cut this out. You can see in there, so you can get. Usually, a lot of guys use angle iron. I don't have any angle iron, and angle iron wouldn't have worked with this drop spacer put in there. So this works. Use the plasma, notch the little square out, no big deal. Get in there with the bolts. Hardly even need them. We'll put them in because this can't go anywhere. The weight's sitting on, it's sitting right on there, so can't go anywhere. I wanted this to drop a little more so we can help fix this situation with the angle of the drive shaft. Still gonna ask Colt some questions on that, see how we can, if there's more options, tip that up further, or if there's different U-joint options or whatever. But anyways, we'll figure that out. So it does give the motor a little lean. I don't want to go any more because it's already prying pretty good on the bushings. No, those aren't tight yet, which will help, I think. Yeah, those are sitting in there pretty good still. And this looks good. Yeah. It's gonna weld the backside so it's hard to get to. I'm gonna sweep the floors and the line, all that stuff, and get in here, which is pretty hard to get in there welding, but get in there and on that side get that welded, and then that's this part's done. The whole motor, transmission, all that stuff, it's in. Not permanent, but it's in. So can't complain. Everything looks to line up pretty good in there, and the floor would be fairly low. I'll have to bring the floor up a little bit, just so you can get above, so the floor can come up above the transmission. The floor will come up here. I'll put a little bevel in there somehow, or just cut around the transmission, put the floor in, and then make a piece to go over top. I've never really done that kind of bending before, and I don't have a bender. I have the press. I can make up a jig, but yeah, we'll worry about that as we go. And then kind of get the seats here. That'll be the next thing. I'm gonna grab the seats and put them sort of in position. It's a little machine. We gotta fit a lot of stuff into. So we gotta, all this wiring harness has to plug in somewhere, which most will be on the back of the firewall. Some will be inside the firewall, and I still have to go back and grab the steering box plate and fit that in there somehow. That's gonna be interesting. Another head scratcher, but for now, it's gonna do it. We're gonna grab some, grab the seats and start working on the floor. I gotta run out of town, so I'll be back. We're back at the shop, and I've done quite a bit of measuring and looking. I have a plan here. Gonna come here, out 22 inches, down 3 feet, full length across, same thing back. Corner them. That'll allow, that tubing will come to it here. That'll allow like a 40. If you ever wanted to go with those, are, I keep saying those are 35s, those are 33s. They're actually measuring like a 30 something. So the goal was always to put a 35 on it, which will still have tons of clearance. Like you should be able to put 40s on it, and there'd be lots of steering angle there. I had the seat base will be 2 inch square, 2x2 square tubing, all the way across. Be like more than strong enough. I need the height, and then I'll mount the chair above that. So the seat will actually be about here. We go forward, give us enough gears, and it'll be high enough that your brake and throttle, all that, I'm hoping we'll be able to fit it in here. Really not sure how that's going to work out till the floor's done and we can play around with that kind of thing there. But I got the steel. I do not have enough 2x2 square tubing by any means, not even close. But I have this measurement. I have the floor steel over there. So I'm going to get at that and get the floor cut out, see what that looks like. enough steel to cut this piece and that piece, which will give me some height measurements. So I might get those cut and tack them in place, and then because I had lots of this steel, I can work on this piece here. Oh man, this is freaking sick. Fire me up. Here it is. This is what it's sort of gonna look like. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Oh my god. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, it's the chairs are just sitting there, the mounts aren't right, yada yada yada. But that is like, that's pretty freaking cool. That is pretty freaking cool. All kinds of room for bigger tires. No clearance issues at all. The nice little angle here. I'll come back and I'll angle this. This is another piston tube, which is what I had sitting around, but there's lots to do. This is right. Nice 2x2 in right to there. Firewall cut out. I'll get that filled in. Man, that's sick. Oh my god. So excited. This just gets me fired right up. Woo! It's gonna, you definitely be higher than the Razor. The Razor's like, the seats in the Razor are probably here. But I think it'd be too much taller. $44. See here. 44. 30. Well, your butt's probably 37. So, yeah, 37. 7 inches taller. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's got lots of headroom. So the cages will be similar. Cages will be similar because this is a taller seat. So, man. It's freaking sweet, man. I want to sit on there so bad, but there's nothing holding any of that in, so it's awesome. And that is gonna do it for today of this Twisted Side by Side Shop episode, part 7, I believe. I counted. Yeah, part 7. So I'm gonna try and fit this all in one video, but it's awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I haven't asked this before because I don't have that many subscribers, but if you're watching, if you're watching any of our other videos, drop a comment. I love comments. We've been stuck at 33 subscribers for a long time. And yeah, comment. Let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. And let us know, because we're well over a year and we're not going to stop. So with that, subscribe, smash the like button, and we'll puck and see you later.